How's it going, everybody? Egon here. So today, I have a very interesting video, and I'm going to start it off with a bit of a question. Have you ever found, just like, you know, it's one of those days where you're bored out of your skull, right? And there's not much else to do, other than just, like, find something to just doom scroll mindlessly, and then you for some reason decide to make the mistake that the one thing they're going to be doom scrolling is YouTube Shorts of all things. I might as well just let you know that that is just a bad idea, mainly due to the fact that most of the content creators that primarily post YouTube Shorts are probably some of the worst content creators you'll probably ever come across. And I don't mean that in the sense that they're all just like really disturbing or anything. Well, they are disturbing in their own right, but like not in the sense of like some of the usual topics that I usually talk about on this channel. But like, they just post straight up brain rot, to put it very lightly. I have a lineup of about 5 different just content farm YouTube Shorts creators. They're really in no particular order, but dear God, they are all just some of the worst that you'll probably ever find. So without any further ado, I'm not going to waste your time any further, and we're just going to get right into this. So the first channel that we have lined up here is LOL Cringe. No, I'm not even joking about that, that is literally the name of the channel. At least they seem to be somewhat self-aware because, dear God, their content is probably some of the worst that you'll probably ever find. But holy shit, this man's content is probably some of the most garbage shit you'll ever come across. And I don't even know how to properly introduce him other than just to play like one of his most recent YouTube Shorts, if you will. There is so much to unpack here. It is not only extremely low effort, but like, the audio is just painful to fucking listen to. Like, what in the hell is this background music? Am I gonna get a fucking copyright claim because of this shit? And the thing is that he uses this pretty much every single time. Like, this is like probably his most used audio, is this like weird baby laughing, like, you know, background soundtrack. I don't know how to describe it. Like, I'll play you the next one, and I shit you not, it'll probably have the exact same fucking audio. Jesus Christ, where do I even begin here? Not only is he seemingly playing like some sort of weird knockoff mobile game or something along those lines, but like, once again, it is basically the same exact fucking audio. And the thing is that this isn't the only guy that we're gonna be talking about that likes to reuse the same exact background audio because they're just uncreative as fuck and can't seem to come up with anything better. But like, I just don't even know where to actually begin with this one. Not like, we have the overblown reactions to him probably just staring at a black screen on his phone. And why is he even wearing fucking, like, aviation-type headphones? What in the hell is he even... Like, I'm getting so fucking sidetracked by this shit. Like, I don't even know what else to say other than just, what in the overstimulation fuck am I looking at? Holy shit, my man is mad tweaking right there in the bottom reaction. What is he doing? But also, once again, the same exact audio 3 times in a fucking row. We're going 3 for 3 right now. We are basically the reverse of Let's Go Gambling with the same exact fucking audio soundtrack. What in God's name is this? There's not really much else I can really give this other than just, it's extremely low effort. There's really not much else that goes into this other than just acting like a fucking reaction YouTuber and basically faking your reactions, I wouldn't be surprised. And of course, just reusing the same exact audio time for time again, to the point where it's probably going to be in my fucking nightmares at this point. We're just gonna move on to the next guy and just hope and pray that the rabbit hole doesn't get any worse. Spoiler alert, it only gets worse from here. Next up, we have a content creator that goes by the name of Tom Sings, and just by the profile picture alone, you can just tell what we're going to be getting into just by the profile picture by itself. But I just want to read to you the fucking description for this channel because it's a good one. We put love in our creations, parodies, animations. So hope you all have a good time and fun watching us. What in the... First of all, what in the broken fucking English is this shit? But also, second of all, we put love into our creations. Well, let's see what kind of creations that you make that you put your heart and soul into. Let us see this shit. Oh my fucking god, have mercy! What the fuck am I looking at here? If you thought that the last channel was overstimulation, this shit is like a Maxor video on crack. What am I even looking at here? Like, there's just too much already happening within, like, what, 2 fucking seconds? There shouldn't be that much happening. And it's just, not only that, but they're also just, like, using, like, the fucking, what is it, that one, like, anime, like, soundtrack that everyone seems to really be infatuated with for whatever reason. I don't know the name of the song, I just know it by the fucking chorus. But like, this is once again another one of those channels that seems to reuse a lot of the same kinds of sounds and soundtracks in the background in hopes that nobody will fucking notice. I have a feeling that this particular song is the one that is used the most, probably because it is so easy to cram so many goddamn edits within the span of like 2 seconds and completely cause a goddamn aneurysm. Like, this is how you get a fucking brain hemorrhage, everybody. Where do I even fucking begin? First of all, this man seems to use this weird-ass filter that makes his face look basically not even human anymore, to the point where I can't even, like, see this man without, like, the most warped appearance humanly possible. At least with the last guy, he doesn't, like, put a filter over his face. He just has, like, a ridiculous getup and, like, razor blade shades for whatever reason. But this man has, like, this weird-ass filter over his face every single time. And I don't know why, but on top of that, too, the sound effects not only don't even goddamn match what's happening on the screen, but just like, it's so off time and none of this makes sense. Can I just say, what is the title of this video? Hang on, let me see this shit. Tom sings chilling at the beach till a shark T-Rex shows up emoji? What the fuck? Once again, all I have to really say is I don't understand what is actually happening right here. The thing is that this shit is very obviously marketed towards children because, by God's name, there is just so much happening and so much overstimulation that there's no way that this shit isn't actually just being directed towards kids. I fear for the future generation if this is the kind of shit that they are being pushed. If this is what is being pushed towards them, I am scared for the future generation. Let's just move on to the next guy. Next up on our little list here is probably someone that doesn't really need much of an introduction, and that is of course lankybox. I'm pretty sure that this channel has effectively become the internet's punching bag, and if you don't know who the fuck lankybox is, you'll probably know them from such memes such as this. But of course, in this case, we just kind of have whatever in God's name is going on here. I'm pretty sure at some point they were a decently, like, good content creator, because somehow they have 38.7 million subscribers. Obviously, not only does this channel make a lot of shorts content, but they also make long-form content, where it's really just no better. But we're mainly going to be focusing on the shorts here because they are not good. What in God's name is actually even happening? Dare I even try to talk about the amazing animation quality? Dare I even talk about whatever in God's good fucking name any of these characters are? I don't know the lore of any of this. What in God's name am I even seeing? Okay, I don't think I'm going to be playing any more of that. I'm pretty sure I'm probably going to be putting, like, some other music underneath that or something along those lines, just that way this video doesn't get, like, copyright claimed or anything along those lines. Because another thing with a lot of these shorts content creators, especially the brain rot ones, is that they tend to use a lot of copyrighted music because, well, once again, a lot of kids end up listening to a lot of that kind of shit because it, you know, lands in memes and shit like that. And so, of course, the brain rot channels have to latch onto it and basically ruin it. But, like, I don't even know what in the hell is going on here. So what, are we just unlocking some dude's fucking phone for whatever reason? I don't understand the lore behind this. We're just gonna move on to the next guy because I don't think I can stand looking at this shit anymore. Our next channel here is, once again, yet another channel that probably doesn't need that much of an introduction, and that is Max Design Pro. You know, the resident punching bag of, I'm pretty sure, Twitter at this point. But Max Design Pro is yet another one of these really, really stupid content farm brain rot channels. And the one kind of thing that they have latched onto for the past God fucking knows how long, and you'll see it when we actually get into this shit, is that weird fucking, like, nugget meme that I guarantee you probably only survived, like, about a day in terms of, like, a meme's lifespan before everyone immediately forgot about its existence.
Help me!
I feel like I don't have to elaborate a whole lot on what in the hell we even just witnessed here, but I might as well just do so anyways. First of all, the animation quality is only slightly better than the new norm, and that's not saying much. And on top of that too, just again, this fuck-ass nugget shows up literally in every single goddamn short. They have been milking this thing since it ever came out, all because it, like, was captivating for about a day, and then everyone immediately forgot that it even existed. Only reason why people still know about it is just because of this guy right here making the worst fucking animations humanly possible. Once again, a lot of this weird interaction bait just so that way they can try and get likes or comments or anything along those lines. I just don't really feel like I need to elaborate any further on this one. Once again, it's a very straightforward one where it's just a lot of brain rot and a lot of content farming. More specifically, content farming off of a nugget that, well, I feel like I have to stress this. I literally only saw alive for like one fucking day and then never saw it again outside of Max Design Pro's channel. And it's just... we're gonna move on. Finally, we have Mr. Talala. You know what, I feel like the only way I can properly introduce this channel is quite literally just by playing one of their shorts at this point, because I don't know what else to say.
Norbert, you just can't leave! Norbert, please, I'm a child! With child? Oh, yes, Norbert, can't you tell? I'm getting a little belly.
Apparently this man seems to really enjoy these weird inflatable suits, and also, much like the Tom Sings guy, always uses this weird-ass filter that makes his mouth seem like that one fucking SCP that can, like, consume a fucking boat whole. You're probably just about as much at a loss for words as I am right now. Especially given that we've already gone through, like, 4 others at this point. I just genuinely feel like we're already just at a loss for words because it's, once again, really no different than any of the others. At least with this guy, he's not really, like, trying to content farm off of, like, you know, popular IPs or popular memes or anything along those lines. It's basically just a brain rot channel that tends to reuse a lot of audio that other channels have already used much more cleverly.
Bring it on!
How do people even come up with this kind of shit? Why is this like the... What do I even say about this one? Also, what in the fuck is this title? Average Day in Ohio Okay, I think we're just gonna end it off right there. I've already seen more than enough for one day. I want to at least end off this video with at least a few good shorts creators, because, well, wouldn't you believe it, not everything is 100% terrible all the time. Because there are, in fact, a few actually good shorts creators, which I think it's definitely a little bit unheard of, but I want to at least introduce at least like 2 good content creators that mainly do YouTube Shorts and whatnot that are actually pretty, you know, good at what they do. The first one that I kind of want to bring attention to is this guy that goes with the name of Codename Jesse. They mainly do a lot of like comedy style shorts and whatnot, and a lot of them are entirely unique. No reused audio here, which I find to be very interesting. And a lot of it is ranging from really absurd to pretty decently relatable, and I kind of enjoy it. Like, I don't know what it is about it. It's just extremely funny. And the last shorts creator that I want to bring attention to is Fredo on TV. More of a reaction kind of, you know, content creator in terms of YouTube Shorts, mainly just finding goofy shit from either like TikTok or YouTube Shorts to just kind of do a stitch with and kind of give his own insight as to his own reactions to it. And his reactions are pretty good. They range from insightful to funny to him just wondering what in the hell is wrong with people, and honestly, it's just overall a good time for everyone involved. And that's really all I can say about it. But of course, that's really all I have to say about it. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please consider leaving a like, that's very well appreciated. Leave a comment down below what you thought about the video, what you want me to talk about next, and also go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you're new and you want to see more content such as this. Also, go ahead and follow me on Twitter, and go ahead and join the Discord server down below if you feel like doing so, and who knows, maybe at some point I'll probably, like, do a part 2 or something like that in terms of just, like, really dumb shorts creators or something along those lines. But yeah, anyways guys, this has been Sandy, and have yourselves a nice day.